Welcome back to Kendrickstone. It's another day. It's next. Okay.
It's another life in the matter.
The Hero of Kendrickstone by Paul Penis. It takes.
Oh, I do admire him, don't I? Right.
It takes a
Uh,
few moments for your eyes to adjust to the light from the candles and lamps. When you can finally open your eyes again without squinting, you find yourself in some sort of storage room. Immense casks sit on their sides in two rows, one on each side of the cool stone-floored room. Iron taps stick out from the heads of each. You turn one of the taps experimentally. Perhaps your Lord Beric has good taste in ale, but
yum
nothing
yum.
comes out. You try the
Oh.
others, and sure enough, they're
Ooh.
all empty.
Oh.
So he's just got loads and loads of empty
I think
casks
he's
of ale.
he's uh he's not as rich as everyone thinks he is, honestly. If he's not paying the people and he's got no ale, he doesn't sound like a rich dude.
Good point. See, that's
Doesn't
showing.
sound like a rich dude.
See, that's showing, not telling DJ. They're not saying that he's not rich. They're just
They're
implying it.
hinting at it,
Yes.
Pomo. After a few minutes of searching the hallways and rooms around the storage room, you realise that the casks aren't the only thing that are empty.
I think it's Willers, not realize. You fucking idiot.
The entire house is deserted.
It's deserted. Thank you. You
I said that. None of the sounds of a household, either walking, uh,
waking.
stop,
I'm actually being right that time. It's waking.
either waking or asleep. The two guards at the front may as well have been the only people on the estate. There's no one here. Despite this, if it is clear that the building has not been empty for long, the smells of cooked meat, spilled ale, unwashed linens, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
and stale bodies remain. Someone had to have lit the candles too. The inhabitants cannot have been gone for long, which means they could be back at any moment. Oh, jeez! However, with the house correctly deserted, you are
Currently,
no longer.
sorry, my mouse was in the way. To
Yeah,
be
I
fair.
know. You
Sorry.
you no longer have to worry about stealth. It won't take you long to search the place for the chalice.
Chalice.
Chalice. Likewise, you can take the time to look through Lord Berwick's papers for the proof of smuggling activity that Dame Mildred wants without the risk of being detected.
This is me. Then another thought hits you. The mansion deserted. What's stopping you from helping yourself to the rest of Lord Berwick's valuables? Surely a house this big would have something worth
Misplacing.
misplacing.
I
Still, your time is limited. What do you do first?
do the most important thing and drink myself some ale, which he doesn't have.
Uh-huh.
No, I want to find.
You want to search for proof that Lord Berwick is involved in smuggling?
I think so. Yeah.
Right. What do you mean you think so? You're trying to be morally good, aren't you? So I think that's the
I'm
morally
an.
good choice.
I'm a morally good person.
And that's what
Need
Mildred
I
wants
say
you
more?
to do. The chalice is what William, whatever his name, wants you to do.
If
And
I have enough time, I'll try and do his one next.
he's asking you to do that. So then you don't have to pay off the fine
Well,
that he
I
has.
don't care if he gets annoyed. Seriously, honestly,
Alright,
honestly.
alright. Were Lord Berwick a particularly cunning mastermind, the records of his misdeeds would have been hidden within a locked vault covered with magical wards or beneath. Oh God! Right, let's try this again. Were Lord Berwick a particularly cunning mastermind, as opposed to those idiotic masterminds, the
Yep.
records of his misdeeds would be hidden within a locked vault covered with magical wands or behind a secret door opened by an elaborate code. Instead, you find what you need in his personal ledgers, clearly marked on a shelf in his library.
Apparently, Lord Berwick is not a very cunning man.
No, on the folder it's just
Stolen
criminal
goods.
stuff.
The
I'm
ledgers.
a criminal.
Look at me, take me. The ledgers record every transaction, entry after entry of large sums coming in without any explanation.
Wow.
There are only two issues. The first is obvious, while such obvious
Irregularities.
Wait, what?
Irregularities.
Irregularities.
Instances which are not regular.
Okay.
necessary. Well,
Raised
such obvious
of
instances
illegal
wherein
business.
things are not regular.
Okay. Of illegal business, they aren't proof. The other is the fact that the payment suddenly stopped 2 months ago. You close the heavy leather-bound tome and stick it in your pack. Maybe in my six pack. Maybe
Yummy.
you'll have a chance to find more answers later. And having the records on hand may prove useful. Alright, that's one thing done. What now?
What do you want to?
I find plunder. Duh.
What you want to plunder?
I want to plunder like a pirate.
Well, but surely the chalice is the most important thing to do. Okay.
Wait, no.
Oh,
I
wait.
meant the chalice. Sorry. I don't know why I said plunder.
Well, you're looking for the chalice now. The sooner you find the chalice, the sooner you can actually get out. Unfortunately, that seems to be easier said than done. You search for every room of the place, looking in closed cupboards, cabinets and closets, keenly aware that every nook and door you open up may lead to a deadly trap or alarm. You find linens, cookware, chamber pots, books, a few lewd messages in a servant's hand, bottles of perfumes, dildos, and even a rather over-decorated warhammer.
That was
What you
really
don't
uncool,
find
what you
is
just
the
said.
chalice you're looking for.
That's really bad.
What do you mean?
Perhaps the
What
thing
did I say?
has been placed in some secret vault or hidden compartment. If only I had a Blue's Clues. A piece of paper resting in one of the niches set in the wall of the main hall catches your eye. All the other niches. Niches?
I don't know what that
Niches?
is. There's a lot of medieval diction in this.
God, Paul Wang. Niches hold artifacts of some sort. Vases, amulets, strange-looking statuettes. This one holds only a scrap of parchment. Curious, I pick it up and read it.
Remember, the chalice is being taken to the docks for the exchange tonight. Do not report it stolen.
Remember, the Force will be with you
Remember the 4th December.
The bottom of the paper bears the unmistakable wax seal of Lord Berwick of Swanfall. Experimentally, is that? Yeah. You wipe your finger along one of the ink blots on the note. It comes away stained black. This note couldn't have been written more than 1 hour ago.
The
The exchange, whether that is happening tonight.
You dingle, taking it away
I
from
got
me.
in there quicker than you.
So you've got to, Yeah, right, okay. You take a deep breath to gather your thoughts and your options.
Ooh.
Judging by the state of the house and the note, you doubt that Lord Berwick left the chalice very long ago. If you're quick and lucky, you may still have time to get to the docks and stop him before he makes the exchange. Wherever it might be. If you let him go through with it, you're quite sure the chalice will not end up in your hands. You've gathered the only evidence you can regarding Lord Berwick's shady dealings. Do you really have any other reason to stay?
Perhaps there is. Every moment you spend here means your chances of getting the chalice before it slips through your hands permanently decrease. But that doesn't mean the risk isn't an acceptable one, right? I've still got things to do here. I'd love to stay, but I don't have any time to lose.
Said.
The chalice is my first
What do you
priority.
want to do?
The chalice is my first priority.
What do you want to do?
The chalice is my first priority.
Right, let's go get some other things from here. Let's not. Okay.
The chalice is my first priority.
is first priority.
It is.
The chalice and your mission from the William of Halliford comes before all else, as it should. Every second you delay increases the chance that your quest will fail. You need to get to the docks now. You slip without the same way you came in, back into the yard. It takes a few moments for your eyes to adjust to the darkness. You rush through the front gate, pushing the fallen bodies of the guards where they lay. Their comrades will find them when they return. In the meantime, you run down darkened streets towards the docks district.
Oh, I nearly tripped on a cat. Ooh.
Don't.
During the day, it would take you an hour to walk from the Bright Wall district to the docks. Under normal circumstances, you would have to push and jostle your way through the throngs of people in the often narrow, congested main roads. These are not normal circumstances. Tonight, You dash down empty lanes as fast as your feet will carry you, your boots beating a rapid tattoo against the cobblestones. Your mind races as hard as your feet, searching for your shortcuts and alternate paths that might get you to the docks of a few seconds quicker.
You vault over retaining walls and empty market booths. You climb over low fences and cut across a yard or two. Soon the cobbles have turned to mud, and you are over the Butcher's Bridge. In the distance, you can see the spindly silhouettes of the masts of moored ships and harbour cranes. Your lungs start to burn just as you run towards the dock. But you cannot afford to slow down now. Before long, you're sprinting into the maze of warehouses that surround Kendrickstone's commercial harbour.
Frantically, you begin running through every single wharf, taking valuable moments to look for the errant nobleman and his guards. If you only knew enough about the workings of the docks to know where the exchange would most likely be taking place. Oh, shoot!
So you realise what's going on, right?
I think... Wait, is this something I should have looked around the place for, do you think?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, my...
No, it might be, but,
No.
No, you'll be okay. You'll find it. You'll probably find it in the next page, which we're going to see in the next episode of TopChat Plays Kendrickstone.
Next episode of Kendrickstone.
Next episode of Kendrickstone, baby.
Make sure to watch, like, subscribe, and comment, and share with your family and friends, because, you know, fame.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment,
that's what I said.
and sell sex to us. We
No.
really want that.
No, not the last one.
Yes.
Just.
Yes. Blah, 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 blah.
And share